Hey guys, Jamiy, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Loomian like I said, as you can see on the screen right now. So obviously we're doing the Heiwa Cemetery. I don't know why it's called Heiwa, or at least I forgot it was called Heiwa Cemetery. I thought it was just called the Cemetery. But anyway, nevertheless, we're doing the Heiwa Cemetery route Loomians also, which means I'm not allowed to use Terrafly for Grubby, Umbra and Luxor for Twilight. I'll get into the reason why I'm not using Eclipse in a second again. Rev9 for Wish Pup, and also Urasol for Fan Cub. I kind of just want to lead off with this, to be honest. Although I see it's Eclipse, so there's probably a secret ability, and I don't really know how to beat that without using this. So I'm not going to lead straight off with it, okay? I will lead off with that low. Don't see a Borok, so I don't have to be scared about that. So I'll just lead off with the Luxor. I do see Vesperatul, which kind of sucks, because it kind of beats all my Loomians except from Umbra and Terrafly. But anyway, the reason why I'm not using Eclipse, obviously, is because that is a Route 6 Loomian. At least I'm going to classify it as a Route 6. Just the fact that to get to Eclipse, you have to get a rally move, and you also can't rally without the rally guy, which is on Route 6. So you can't, if you don't get to Route 6, you can't get it to Eclipse. So that's why I'm classifying that to Eclipse as a Route 6 one. So whenever Route 6 comes out, I might get rid of Luxor and Umbra and replace it with Eclipse, because I think Route 6 has a lot of Loomians that I gotta be on my team. So yeah, we'll see, okay, when we get to that one, which will be next. And I think that's actually all of them. I'm going to look into the temple low to see if I can do anything about there. I'm just going to go for Raging Howl, I think. I just want to do as much damage as possible. I don't think I saw Obsidragon, so I just want to do as much damage as possible to this Himber right here. Earthquake should probably do quite a bit. Luxor isn't exactly the tankiest Loomian in the game. Although it is a very tanky Himber, I feel like he might have trains. I have health almost on this one, right? So I could go for like the scapegoat, but no point. We'll just click Raging Howl again, because we want to try and do as much damage as possible. If he swaps out, which he doesn't, so that does lead me to believe it might not be a secret ability to Eclipse. I don't know why you don't swap out low to Eclipse against a Luxor and Umbra. If you know that the secret ability ones, which they should be secret abilities when you use them, you probably know that yeah, they only have light type moves or dark type moves. Well, for right now in the game at least. Until the update comes out, then also you don't want to do that. That's a terrible idea. Fire Breath should be enough to KO. Revenant is going to be so good once it was like a focus slash item. Terrafly, that's a weird... Why would you go into Terrafly now? I can two-shot you, which is always great. So thanks for that, man. Thanks for that, because I'm pretty sure I have Power Cuffs on this Revenant. Actually, no. I think I might have Fire Essence, because I think my Urasol's running Power Cuff, so I might have gave it Fire Essence, so I can use it competitively, which I don't know if that's actually a thing. Yeah, I did give it that. I'm probably going to use Maroon. Umbra could come out here. Could. I don't know why he sacrificed that. I could actually go into Terrafly. I can't really do anything to it low. I can prevent it from setting up. I think he's going to go for Maroon, so we'll go into the Umbra. If he goes into Eclipse, which he should do, I have Terrafly for that. Flash Pulse, never mind. Ow! I tanked it low, which is great. I'm gonna have to Gloomness roll then. We outspeed, obviously, but I mean not Gloom roll. Gloom Fangs, just so he can't use light type moves. And he actually swaps into the Eclipse. Why didn't you do that for the Luxor low? I'm really confused. Total Eclipse, that's fine though. We can just basically go into Terrafly now. He probably wants to go for like a Scapegoat or a... Probably not Raging Howl. I don't think he's going to Raging Howl. It's just going to be Gloom Roll, which we do resist, so it doesn't do that much. And now if they swap out, or... Actually, they don't even want to go for Scapegoat, really. Because, I mean, it's level 100. You're going to lose a lot of health before I even run out of energy. So yeah, it's not really going to work. But it is smart, but I still get health back. And I don't want to swap out, because I'm going to nuke something. Probably the Himber low that they get rid of, if I had to guess. Probably the Himber. But yeah, this guy's team is actually pretty good. Especially for Heiwa Cemetery team. Okay, swapping out into the Himber. That's also a pretty good sacrifice. I would have probably done the same. It isn't resisted. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Ground or Earth doesn't resist bug in this game. I'm pretty sure Pokemon does that. Or it might be the other way around. Yeah, I think it's the other way around. Actually, it might be like a dual thing. Maybe bug resists ground and ground resists bug. I don't remember all the time. I always like mix up some of the resistances. The weaknesses I know. The resistance is low. I kind of forget, because also Pokemon's done quite a lot of changes for like Steel, for example, used to resist Ghost and Dark in Generation 3. Actually in Generation 2. And they got changed I think in Gen 4 or Gen 5. Back into Eclipse? Why would you go back into Eclipse? Scapegoat? You don't know I can just wait, right? I mean, you can't really do a lot of damage to me. Actually, I could just go for the rest. but nothing's really stopping from doing that. If you go for Raging Howl, I'm going to do a lot. I'm only going to do if I actually let you get a free scapegoat up. Because it's just going to take me 1 turn to take it out again. I guess you get 1 free move to like set up. You probably would have to go for a setup here, not anything else. So yeah, but now I just click this Parasitize again. So yeah, I wanted to go for that, the Raging Howl, you recalled yourself, and that's not going to really do a lot because I'm clicking Parasitize, I'm getting my health back, but I'll take it, man. Thanks for the free health. I appreciate it, man. Okay, let's see what else is going to do. But yeah, almost only with also like challenge videos. People have actually recommended though that I do the exact same with gym battle theater teams, which might do that though. But what should I exactly do? Because also some of those teams, like, well, for the first one they have Twilight. I don't actually think the final like, gym leader does, but I'm gonna provoke because I don't want you setting up on me or healing. But yeah, I might just like get their teams and like fully evolve them. I think that might be better to do. Like, also, I was assuming it's probably like Pokemon where you don't really see it low, to be honest. But let's say, for example, like if you battle Brock, if it is your first battle, your first gym that you've taken on, he'll also use very weak Pokemon. However, if it's like your last gym, he'll use better Pokemon suitable for like the opponent that he's battling. So I feel like I should like use evolutions of them to like have that like sort of like, not really a gimmick, but like that sort of like feeling towards it, if it makes sense. So I think that would like make it a little bit more interesting rather than just using trash Loomians that will take me 100 tries to get a win with it, and it's not even like great of a win because it's gonna be a complete clueless noob that has no idea what he's doing. So yeah, I want to go for Parasitize, but I need to go for Rest. I want to provoke, but he's faster than me. I gotta go for a Rest here. I think he might know I want to go for a Rest as well. Does he hit me? Yeah, he just hits me. That's actually really smart. Okay, well, he wants to go for Raging Howl again. We don't really need the Terrafly anymore. The Ticlops is already weak, and we have got Revenine, which should outspeed it and should one-shot it from this range, or your Soul should also take it out. We'll click Parasitize. He goes for Luminous Roar. That is going to be enough. Okay. Try and notice his energy, I guess. Or Recoil, obviously. I think Revenine is fine here. I don't think Ticlops can one-shot us, so we should be good with that as well. Because I think it will take us under half health at the very least, which means I get temper boosts. 5 breath should be enough flow, and it is. Okay. This team was actually pretty scary. For the fact that if you see a Eclipse and you have a number on a Luxor right now, it sucks. Okay, Vesperatu, probably gonna Shadow Sprint. I have to take you out with Revenine. So yeah, if you do Shadow Sprint, which you do, it shouldn't one-shot me, hopefully. Oh no, it actually does. I lost to Vesperatu. Oh no. Never mind, his team was complete chaos for me. I need the Terrafly still. I probably should have swapped it out, because now I can't actually do anything to it. I'll have to Raging Howl, I guess. I can't do anything to Vesperatu. I need a Terrafly for it. My entire team loses to Vesperatu to Eclipse. That's all they need. And that, of course, the one person I battle has both of them on the team. Because also, Umbreon can't damage Vesperatu. It quad resists its moves unless it revivals. Then it's only 2 times resist. I can't even hit Eclipse right now until the Sephiroth update. Maybe Sephiroth update, we'll see. You also can't beat Vesperatu, and it loses to Eclipse. Luxor can beat Vesperatu, but Vesperatu usually outspeeds Luxor. It's 99 base speed, whereas Luxor's 91. So if it's a quick Vesperatu, it's going to one-shot move slap down. And again, it only has light type moves. You can't hit Eclipse right now, at least. So yeah, the only Loomian I have right now to actually beat Vesperatu and Eclipse is Terrafly. But I had to use it to like KO other things. So yes, awesome. I have to go for Shadow Sprint, but I lose. Okay, well that's the first game. I did pretty well. But the Vesperatu definitely, like, it did not help me at all. That's like the worst team ever to battle, and of course it's the first battle. Okay, let's see what the next battle is then. Let's go for Jason. So yeah, was not expecting that team, to be honest. Please no Vesperatu, please no Vesperatu. Vesperatu completely screws me over. Okay, yes, although I see a lot of tanky things. Only 5 low, so I don't have to do any guessing game, but then again, you don't have to guess from my team. I see a Poison Barb removal low, so I can't lead off with this. Umbreon doesn't seem like a bad lead. No, actually it's kind of bad. This thing's, like, is annoying. I will lead off with your soul, I think. For slap down, if it's Obsidian, I can probably... I don't know if I can beat Himber, actually. I can priority Dusk it, I can slap down, I'll do something to the... I think it's just the best lead that I have. Obsidian lead? Serenite lead, okay. Is it secret ability or awakening ability? It is awakening, okay. I can go for quick punch, even though it won't really do a lot. So I really should swap out. Like, actually, yeah, I should swap out. Revenine resists all of its moves. I'm dumb. I should have gone to my Revenine. I'll do that next turn, obviously. So yeah, I keep forgetting that also, because I'm like swapping back and between back and forth between this game and Pokemon. I was getting like the spirit typing mixed up for the ghost typing. That it's weak to dark. No, it's not. It resists dark in this game because also light is in this game, which is good against spirit. So yeah, I keep forgetting that. I also keep forgetting like another couple of things that I've changed. Can't exactly remember off the top of my head though. But yeah, the immunities aren't really that much of a deal for me. I can't remember the immunities, like all of the weaknesses really, but it's mostly just spirit, mostly resistances that I was confused. You actually swapped out into the Swalder, interesting. I'm staying in fire breathing low, there's no point really not doing that. I feel like the Obsidian should come out. I don't know if his team is trained, because seeing a Serenite with Awakening and not the secret ability leads me to believe it's not trained, or it's like a unusual like Awakening set for damage wise, which wouldn't be like that surprising if people actually run that, but I can't see it really. Okay, Obsidian's coming out, I would assume. Actually, Dusk it. I do outspeed you, by the way. I'm very nimble, and that actually did a lot. Yeah. I think actually I should Shadow Sprint just to make sure that I go first, even though I will, but it costs less energy, so I don't see why not. Okay, but there is the Dusk it down. Don't know why he sacrificed the Dusk it. Dusk it would have been... actually not that good for any of my Loomians, thinking about it. Yeah, I don't think it actually hits anything else, so I guess it was actually the smart idea to sacrifice that. Although we have the Obsidian, I can't damage this thing really with Revenine. Low Soul could come out, but I'm going to remove its item first with Your Soul. Your Soul doesn't really do that much, I don't think, in this battle anymore. Actually, kind of just for Serenite, but I have Revenine for it. Is either going to Primal Slash or Earthquake. Probably not Mega Chomp. It's Primal Slash. I could have actually gone to Luxor then. Oh, I lived it, nice. I do outspeed, I'm pretty sure, so we're just going to click Slap Down. Remove something's item. Okay, it didn't do a lot. Sharp Edges. Okay, so it's not secret ability. What's the item? None. Awesome. Okay, so I definitely know he's not trained now then. So now, into Luxor, we click Raging Howl. Actually, I could click Luminous Roar, which I will, to prevent Mega Chomp if he has it, which I don't know if he does or not. Might as well. Luxor doesn't want to get hit by that, obviously. And if it hits Mega Chomp, then I get a free move, which is awesome. Oh, the Himber. Himber's not the best range tank. And that is actually pretty good, but we might as well swap out. No point in sacrificing Luxor this early. We have got Umbrats. So yeah, don't want to sacrifice Umbrat this early. If I can get Revenine in, which I can't swap into it straight away, because it's going to Earthquake or Yeti's Wrath or something like that. So yeah. Earthquake, okay. So he has rally moves, so maybe he has trained. That did a lot of damage as well. And again, we're not running a tanky Umbrat. I'll go for the Raging Howl. Tackle. Let's see why not. Get as much damage as possible. It does a butt ton. I think actually Luxor could come back out now, but I'm going to go into Revenant, I think. Or actually, can use Dark Time moves again, nice. I could actually go into Terrafly as well. Terrafly can beat Himber, but Terrafly doesn't really do much in this battle, but I'm going to use it for the Obsidian in case Luxor goes down. I'll go into Revenine. We should one-shot the Himber. Then Obsidian's going to come back out, which means then I have to swap out into my Luxor, it looks like. But yeah. Fire Breath. Is he going to save the Himber? He probably shouldn't at this point. Unless he wants to go into just straight into Obsidian like he should have done. I guess when he sent Dusk out. But hey, I can't exactly say I'm going to win this one, because also I have no tanks on this team. If you look at my team, except for like Your Soul, which isn't the tankiest thing in the world, as you can probably tell, because it's typing kind of sucks for defensiveness. Luxor's coming out. I'm just going to click Luminous Roar. We should be able to like one-shot, two-shot most things now. Could actually just Raging Howl, but we'll see. Primal. Surprisingly no Mega Chomp, but Also, I resisted it, so if he did go for Mega Chomp, my Revenant would have beat him there. Okay, I'm just going to click Raging Howl a few times. It's level 100, I don't have to worry about energy. I feel like a good thing when people send level 100s and I have stuff like Luxor with Raging Howl, I just keep clicking it and I don't run out of energy for a while. It's like a good reason. Otherwise, level 50s, I can use like what, 2 or 3 times and I'm out of energy. Himber is dead. Bye-bye, Himber. Bye-bye. I didn't mean to use that one, I don't think, but bye-bye. If Serenite comes out, Revenant comes out. Revenant can actually beat Obsidian even if it's into it now. Okay, it's got Swalder, Serenite, and Obsidian. I think actually Revenant wins us the game right now. We just need like what, a little bit more damage on the Serenite, just to guarantee that Luxor KOs it. Which should be good. Okay, so up now there's the Sling Steel. I know we don't quad resist that one. That does a lot low still. We could actually let him hit us so we get temper boost, but there's no point. Click Fire Breath. We can click Fire Breath a few times as well, which is great. I kind of wish I was running Power Cuffs right now, but I've only really been clicking Fire Breath, except from that one time. Obsidian's coming back out. Nice. I'm actually not going to swap out. I really should, but is it worth it though? Like, if this goes down, how do I beat... I re-clicked it. If this goes down, how do I beat that? Beast Slumber, okay. Now we're going to Luxor for free. I'm gonna say, how do I beat Serenite if this goes down? Oh, it's so close, man, so close. I guess I should have just swapped out then. I guess that should have been predictable, but it's fine. I can always swap Revenant back into the Serenite. I'm gonna get the temper boost as well whenever I do, because he shouldn't be able to one-shot me, no matter what he does. Obsidian's out. We're gonna go for Scapegoat, I think is the best play. And we could actually go for a Dice Burst. Luxor wins us the game now. So great. Scapegoat. I guess I could have like Dice Burst, but oh well. We're coming up on full health anyway now, so our health amulet's gonna kind of be useless if I don't Scapegoat in like a turn or two now. So we might as well. Okay, guy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Your Obsidian's gonna die as soon as it wakes up. I would swap as well into Swalder. Swalder. He knows that he can't swap in the Serenite because it's already weak. Gonna just Raging Howl, I think. Actually, he might have Mega Chomp, but we'll see. I'll go for the Raging Howl. The Obsidians are still asleep for like I think one more turn. Okay, Raging Howl. Nice, it's a 2-shot. I'm just gonna Luminous Roar it. Parasitize, it is enough to break that. I don't want to risk it for Luminous Roar. I'm just gonna click Raging Howl again. I'm just clicking it again. We still have Terrafly. I'm not gonna go in. Actually, I should go into Revenant again. I think when the Serenite comes out, I'll go into Revenant. I get my temper boost. I can just deal damage. I think that's fine. Serenite's out again. But yeah, I need the Luxor. Actually, I could go into Terrafly. But the only problem is, Obsidian's asleep. So I actually just can't poison it unless he swaps it in and then swaps it back out. Which is like, that's the only way to actually do that. Slap down. Removes my item at the very least, but I got temper boost, which makes me do way more damage. It's like a, what, 50% increase rather than just a 20% increase? So hey, I'll take that, man. Pretty sure you go down if you stay in. Fire Breath. Yeah, I thought you did. Killing, and now I get a free turn of Fire Breath to hit the Obsidian. Actually, no, I think he wakes up this turn. As soon as he clicks like Primal Slash, I'm pretty sure he wakes up. I guess we'll see. Fire Breath. Come on, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? I guess we're gonna go into Terrafly as well. Oh, he doesn't wake up. He should wake up this turn then. So I was right. I do get a free turn. We'll just Fire Breath. I can only Fire Breath once. If he goes to sleep, that's fine. We have Terrafly and stuff to like prevent that. Okay, there's that. What's he gonna do? He woke up. He scapegoated. You can't scapegoat on that health, man. And I don't even know if I can KO it from this range. I only have Ghostly Howl. I'm clicking it. I don't know if it's gonna KO it. It is. Okay, good. It is like resisted, which I guess Fire Breath is, but still. But hey, there we are. We beat Obsidian. Very nice. Obsidian wasn't that difficult to beat low, because we have Luxor. It's mostly just Eclipse whenever I have like these two on my team. For now, okay, when the update comes out, when their abilities get buffed, Can't wait for that, man. Can't wait for that. Anyway, look, I think that's a good place to leave off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Also, like I said, Route 6 is going to be next, and I'll see you guys next time.